All right, welcome everybody. We are live. It is Wednesday, April 2nd, 8:45 p.m. Breaking a full case of Topps Inception tonight. I still did not get that knife. Are you kidding me? Apologize, talking to myself. Yes, we're breaking a full case of Topps Inception tonight. If you are here for our second break of the evening, Panini Select, we're going to do a half case of that shortly after. Um, please hang with us. We'll be about half hour from now start time on that. So before we do get started and I get into reading everyone's name, like I was telling you guys a few minutes ago, if you have not already, make sure you guys go ahead and give me a follow over on Twitter at Breaking Boxes. I like to give cards away a couple times a week, talk about cards, put all the pictures from the breaks, list the break schedules, talk about breaks, all that good stuff on there. And right now, tonight, you guys are in for a treat. We're doing a new program called Weekly Rewards. What that is simply going to entail, I know some breakers, do a monthly break for their breakers, kind of along the same concept there. Basically, in a nutshell, what's going to happen is every week I like to do, 4 to 5, sometimes 3, sometimes 6 breaks in a week. And for each break I do, each team purchased will get you an entry into our weekly rewards drawing. And at the end of the week, after Sunday night's breaks, what I'm going to do is take every team purchase from that total week, enter that name into the randomizer, hit the random 5 times. Top 8 people will be included in the weekly rewards giveaway. This week, we're doing what's called a hit draft, in which case those 8 people will then be randomized again, and then they will draft the 8 hits I'm providing. I do not currently have them on me. You can check my Twitter for pictures of them. We have an Eddie Lacy clear-cut auto relic, not numbered. Rob Gronkowski printing plate from Strata, Tavon Austin shadow box, a Bo Jackson rookie card, Deion Jordan chrome autograph, Alex Okafor Strata autograph, just to name a few, guys. I mean, they are already up on my Twitter page. And again, you guys are already entered into that. So we only had 2 breaks tonight, so only 64 people got in there. And honestly, I believe we are set to do 5 breaks this week, which would be 160 people. So again, your name can end up in the randomizer more than one time. If you buy 10 teams in a week, we're going to put you in there 10 times. And it is possible that you end up in the top 8 2 or 3 times. Who knows? Just depends on how many teams you guys have. So again, check my Twitter for more details. I do have a specific post on there. And again, I'll be, for the first few weeks, kind of making sure everyone's clear on that. So I will announce the winners Sunday night after our last break. And I will contact you through eBay first. If you follow me on Twitter, I will also contact you on there. Again, this is completely free, nothing extra. You guys have already done your part, gotten in the break, paid for your spots. Good job, appreciate it. Just a little something I'd like to do for you guys, show how appreciative I am of you guys getting in the breaks all the time. So definitely ready to get started tonight. If you have any questions, feel free to message me on eBay, message me on Twitter. Again, this isn't something I put in the eBay auction. I'm not trying to sell this. This is just an added bonus to already, breaking with us here at Breaking Boxes. So on that note, we're going to get started tonight, guys. Again, good luck to everybody. No need to randomize the boxes because we are opening all of these. So let's go ahead and do the team names. Good luck. Arizona, we have Travis Dasher. Atlanta, we have One Red Baron. Baltimore, DJ Money 303. Buffalo is Frank Carl. Carolina is Malik 2786. Chicago, Travis Dasher. Cincinnati is Brad Edelman. Cleveland's Travis Dasher. Cowboys, Sick Cowboys. Denver's Boudreaux. Detroit is Sport Court. Green Bay, Packers 7. Houston, NSU Trumpet 08. Indy is Blackford 02. Jacksonville is Travis Dasher. Kansas City is Balfe Joe 51. Miami is Travis Dasher. Minnesota is JoJo 2323. New England is Yucky Yankees. New Orleans is Tannum. I do apologize for that. New York Giants is Travis Dasher. New York Jets is Danny G 521. Oakland is Gamber 52. Welcome back, my man. Philadelphia is 1 mil card 1. Pittsburgh is 1 mil card 1. San Diego is Marino Fan 1958. San Francisco B Williams 30. Welcome back, my man. Seattle, couldn't read that, is Bob Grizz. St. Louis is Tannum. Tampa Bay is Florida Boy 7. Tennessee is Brad Edelman. And Washington is Chad 1440. Yeah, we got a couple new names in here tonight, which no objections to that. And again, the one more thing on the weekly rewards, that will go from breaks starting Monday night, which I am no longer going to be breaking on Monday night. That is when the weekly rewards hit draft, or sometimes we'll do a box break or something like that. That will now take place on Monday nights. So any auction Tuesday through Sunday grants you an entry into the drawing for the following Monday. Again, check my Twitter or simply message me and I will get you all of the details you need. Alright, so we got 8 boxes of Inception. I'll go ahead and bust these down to the packs. I'll start talking about the stuff you guys really care about. While we're talking about giveaways, I guess, I think we just hit 400 last week, so I think I'll do another giveaway at 500. So, again, ask old Sports Nuts, he'll tell you you're missing out if you haven't got in on it already. All right, everyone. Good luck to you all. Hope we get some nice hits tonight. Again, everyone's more than welcome to hang out and watch the select break if you're not already in it. So we did sell out on both. So, ooh, that feels like a thick one. All right, let's do this, guys. I've been waiting about 10 days to be doing this. Good luck. All right, for the Seattle Seahawks, number 146 out of 199, Percy Harvin. No, this is Inception. Select is just after this. Mark Ingram, base for the Saints. Jamal Charles for the Kansas City Chiefs. For the Tennessee Titans, number 15 out of 25, Chris Johnson. And nice one here, buddy. Where are those sleeves at? Right here? All right. Number 2 out of 25, gold ink, Terrence Williams. Let's go into sick Cowboys. Very nice. I guess I could get my team thing out. For the San Francisco 49ers, going to the man B. Williams, number 167 out of 345. Marcus Lattimore. And for the Arizona Cardinals, number 54 out of 75, Stephon Taylor. Very nice hit for the Cowboys there, I'll tell you that right now. Love me some gold. Alright guys, pretty good pack one there. For the Cincinnati Bengals, number 41 out of 199, AJ Green. Vincent Jackson, base. For the Arizona, for the Green Bay Packers, Aaron Rodgers. For the Detroit Lions, number 70 out of 95, Calvin Johnson. Inception Elements, number 23 out of 25, Matthew Barkley. For the New Orleans Saints, Kenny Stills, base auto. And for the Dallas Cowboys, number 42 out of 50, Gavin Escobar, jumbo patch. There's that Barkley again. That's a nice one going out to my man 1 mil card there. I like those Elements cards. Those are really, really nice. There's Kenny Stills again. Alright guys, third pack. What do you want? For the Jacksonville Jaguars, number 6 out of 199, Cecil Shorts. Von Miller for the Denver Broncos. Roddy White for the Atlanta Falcons. Ooh, definitely a little action here from my man Florida boy. We have an Inception printing plate, ladies and gentlemen. That is Vincent Jackson of the Tampa Bay Bucks. Very nice hit. Followed up by a not too shabby one neither to my man Packers 7, number 94 out of 99, Eddie Lacy. Ooh-wee, ladies and gentlemen, we got some action here. Gold inscriptions for the New York Giants. Ryan Nassib. I believe that says Nass, as in N-A-S-S. And last but certainly not least, number 1 out of 75, Marquise Goodwin for the Buffalo Bills. 3-color patch there. Ooh, that box had some action in it. A little 1 of 1, a little 7 of 10. Who's that one going to? One man, Travis Dasher. And it's not a real party without our homie. He's quick to do a no-call, no-show, but when he shows, it's pretty dope. And old Lacey. All right, guys, we got 5 packs to go. Hint, hint, one of them is not that thick one my weight over there. All right, for the New York Giants, number 164 out of 199, Hakeem Nicks. For the Pittsburgh Steelers, Antonio Brown. For the Detroit Lions, Reggie Bush. For the Cleveland Browns, number 52 out of 75, Brandon Whedon. For the Philadelphia Eagles, number 24 out of 75, Zach Ertz. Auto. Very nice. And another Elements for the Oakland Raiders. Well, that's my man Gamber. Number 5 out of 25, Tyler Wilson. Last but certainly not least, number 10 out of 86, Niall Davis for the Kansas City Chiefs. Nice hits there. Moving right along. For the Baltimore Ravens, number 91 out of 199, Torrey Smith. Also for the Baltimore Ravens, base, Ray Rice. Ben Roethlisberger for the Steelers. For the Houston Texans, number 16 out of 25, Matt Schaub. I don't know what his deal was tonight. Guess he just wasn't feeling on Washington. Mike Gillislee for the Dolphins. And ooh-wee for the St. Louis Rams, number 187 out of 345, 3-color patch, Stedman Bailey. And for the Miami Dolphins, number 76 out of 86, Dion Jordan. All right, guys, 3 packs to go. Let me sleeve that up real quick. Get over here, sleeves. 3 packs to go. Matt Schaub. That dude. Jay, what team do you have in select tonight, man? For the Atlanta Falcons, we got 177 out of 199. Jacquizz Rodgers. For the Houston Texans, base, Matt Schaub. For the Cleveland Browns, Brandon Whedon. And for the Jacksonville Jaguars, Maurice Jones-Drew. That's number 47 out of 75 on that one. For the Jaguars. For the Dallas Cowboys, number 29 out of 75, Joseph Randle. Ooh-wee. Tampa Bay. Hello. Number 15 out of 25. Okay, I see you, Jay. 15 out of 25. Mike Glennon. 3-color on that one. And last but certainly not least, for the Cincinnati Bengals, number 92 out of 93, Tyler Eifert. 1-color on that one. Little bit of stitching, but 1 color. Florida boy down there tearing it up. Very nice, my friend. Very nice. All right, guys. 2 packs to go. Good luck to everyone. All right. For the Seattle Seahawks, number 58 out of 199, Russell Wilson. So it's good like here? You good here? I'm hoping so. Russell Wilson, 58 out of 199. Ben Jarvis, Green Ellis, base for the Bengals. David Wilson for the Giants. Gotcha. Number 41 out of 75 for the Buffalo Bills, CJ Spiller. For the Jacksonville Jaguars, number 91 out of 345. 2 colors snuck it in on you. Denard Robinson, 91 out of 345. And for the Denver Broncos, base auto of Monte Ball. Last but certainly not least here, number 39 out of 93, 3 color, Jordan Reed patch. 3 color on that last patch. All right, last pack of the break, guys. Jesus, that feels so big. I'll tell you why it feels so big. Da-da-da-da. Because we got a booklet. Let me just go ahead and set that booklet right there. All right. For the Carolina Panthers, number 4 out of 199, Cam Newton. Guys, somebody is about to be ecstatic here. I'm just going to put that out there. Cecil Shorts for the Jaguars, base. Julio Jones for the Atlanta Falcons, base. For the Green Bay Packers, number 42 out of 95, Randall Cobb. For the Pittsburgh Steelers, number 92 out of 99, Landry Jones. Jesus, Florida boy. Number 9 out of 10, and I think that's a 4th color. I think that orange and red, yeah, I can see it on the screen. That's different. Wow. Number 9 of 10, Mike Glennon. Holy smokes on that one. That is a nice one, but I'm sorry, Florida boy. It just doesn't compare to an Inception 2-color auto booklet of our dude, Eddie Lacy, 3 of 5. Holy smokes. Ed Lacy. Kind of speechless right now, guys, because that is a monster hit going out to Packers 7. My man. Same guy that pulled the purple Lacy redemption out of Crown Royal a few weeks ago, Jay, if you remember that one. Woo! Well, wow. Man, I hope Select is good because it's got some competition with that one tonight. Well, that's going to do it for our Inception break tonight, guys. Again, I want to thank everyone for coming out and joining with us tonight. Again, with your team purchase tonight, you will have an entry spot into the weekly rewards giveaway this week. So I will contact you through eBay first if you are selected, and or Twitter if I chat with you frequently on Twitter. But it will be eBay first, so be looking Sunday night, 10:30, sometime later on the evening. If you have a message from me indicating you've won, follow the instructions provided so that you can participate in our weekly rewards. So again, do want to thank everybody for coming out. Panini Select is 10 minutes away. Might get pushed back just 2 or 3 minutes. I know we're still should be right on time. I need to check 1 or 2 things real quick. We will be breaking another case of Inception, I believe, Saturday night this weekend, and that will also qualify you for the weekly rewards. So definitely make sure to check us out. We're also doing the other half of our select case and starting a Panini Contenders case for this weekend. So definitely make sure to check us out. If you have not already, follow me on Breaking Boxes. Got all the information for the weekly rewards on there. Follow me for giveaways, all the information you need for my breaks. Again, it was great, guys. I appreciate it. Everyone, have a great evening.